Hi everybody, Eric here with another long-awaited review. Today we'll be looking at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Deathstorm from Blackest Night and the Atrocitus Build-A-Figure Wave. No box, so let's get right into the figure and his accessories. So here we are back at the figure, and right off the bat, let's take a look at the parts he comes with. He comes with the head for Atrocitus, very nicely sculpted. I didn't know this guy actually wasn't in the DC line yet. I thought it was Atrocitus, but here we have the Atrocitus head, really nicely sculpted. Very nice paint job. I like these panel lines that they did in there. The wash looks really good. The only thing I can think of is the teeth aren't painted all the way to the back in some parts. And they could have definitely used some gum paint, but apart from that, it looks really good. Comes with the head, and his armor would look like that. Very nice sculpting on this armor. It's soft, very soft rubbery plastic. Got some nice geometric shapes. Sadly, no paint work, but it is, you know, the sculpting is there. It would definitely pop with some dark wash like they did on this. So yeah, these were the Build-A-Figure accessory parts. So his first accessory that he comes with is the card, the artwork card. You guys can see here. Very nice illustration, Deathstorm Blackest Night. And we have the bio on the back. Very nice. Like these cards quite a bit. The usual DC stand. Very nice. Got plenty of these. And his Black Lantern power battery. Same thing as Kyle Rayner's and John Stewart, just painted in a nice silver. It looks more like the White Lantern battery to me because of the silver, but you know, basic stuff, and it fits in his hand really easily. Like so. You can definitely get him holding and get some nice poses with it. Very easy. Nice soft rubber plastic. Couldn't really ask for anything more. Now let's jump right into the figure. This is definitely one of the more hyped figures I've been wanting from this DC McFarlane line. I absolutely love the design of this Deathstorm. Blackest Night is also one of my favorite comic book storylines. And I just love the fact that he looks like Ghost Rider. Right off the bat, you guys can see amazingly sculpted detail. Some clear black, almost purple plastic with white, some white dry brushing from the skull. The skull looks very nice and menacing. Very nice paintwork. Got a nice wash in there. The eyes are like a baby sky blue. We have the same paint color right here on the symbol on his chest, the Black Lantern symbol. It's a little bit splotchy in some areas. You guys can see that. Otherwise, not too bad. Got some silver on there. Silver bands coming out from the white or the Black Lantern symbol on his chest, and a very nice sculpted detail. It looks almost like organic, kind of like a symbiote armor. I guess he's supposed to be a zombie. It looks really nice. It goes all over the figure, all the way to the back, even on his back right here, down his legs, all the way down. Like I said earlier, he does have sculpted sleeves, just unpainted. I like it. It makes him look very like raggedy, like a zombie. We have some nice dark gunmetal silver paint on his gauntlets right here. And uniquely sculpted hands, clawed hands. Got a nice open pose. And the other side over here for holding the lantern. Of course, sculpting goes all the way down. Same thing with the legs, like I said. Very nice silver paint. Goes all the way down the backside too. And his boots, same gunmetal as the top. And he has actual nicely sculpted boots with nice leather detailing. No treads. So that was the figure. Let's jump into the articulation. So I was pleasantly surprised by the articulation on this thing. It moves very well given the design. The head goes all the way up quite a bit. It can go down. A little bit hindered by the shape of the chin, but can definitely look down. Left and right. You can go a little bit farther, but it'll start to resist by itself. See that due to the sculpt of the mouth. Arms go forward about this far due to his shoulder pads, which are soft rubber, by the way. Very nice. They go back that far. They go up. They go out that much. We got a nice elbow swivel, or I mean an upper arm swivel. A little bit hindered by the sculpt, but otherwise not looking pretty good. You got a solid double jointed elbow on both sides. Hands do rotate. And of course we have that McFarlane rotating hinge. The chest goes back that far along with the waist. Goes down that much. Forward. Legs can go forward. Back. Out. Got a double jointed knee. Foot can do a full 360. A little bit hindered by the shin armor. It can go up that much. Go down, you got a nice toe joint and a very nice ankle pivot. Now let's get some other comparisons with DC figures. Here is next another McFarlane produced figure, my custom Deathstroke. You guys can see here, same exact height. They are on the bases. They're a little bit hard to stand. I mean, if I pose them pretty good, they'll stand up. But, you know, apart from that, it looks really cool. And I do love this lighting effect that it's getting from the light back there. So let's get on to our final thoughts. In conclusion, this is definitely an awesome figure to have. It's, I mean, Deathstorm is one of my favorite characters from my favorite DC storyline ever. Apart from that, this thing does have a few flaws, I would say. I definitely see the lack of paintwork like this. I did see a custom. Just the lack of paintwork, you know, could have gone a long way. It doesn't look bad, and if you didn't know, you know, I didn't know until I looked at the artwork in a custom. You know, it looks great though. The sculpting is great. The paint is really good. Another thing I would have liked was maybe another energy effect instead of a lantern, or even make this a single card figure with no bath and give us like an energy particle effect. And maybe a bit of a lighter flame color on top. But apart from that, it looks great next to other figures, and especially Green Lantern figures. There you go, guys. My turn of my reviews. Let me know what you think. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Take it easy. Peace.